Don't buy a house in 2026 until you see this video. Hey, I'm Ezra Baker. I'm with Kansas Homebuyer 101, and today I'm going to be breaking down the top mistakes first-time homebuyers make and how you can avoid them here in the Kansas City market. Mistake number one, not getting pre-approved. Nationwide, this is America's #1 problem, but even here in Kansas City, it still holds true. Without a pre-approval letter, you don't know your budget. And in a competitive market like Olathe or Overland Park, sellers may not even look at your offer. So what's the fix? Talk to a lender early here in Kansas. A good lender can walk you through the process and help you understand your actual buying power. Mistake number two is overlooking extra costs. And this is very common because most buyers only focus on the mortgage payment, but they forget about property taxes, they forget about insurance, inspections. In Johnson County especially, property taxes are higher than, let's say, Wyandotte or Wyandotte County, so don't overlook that. Factor that into your actual buying power, and that's something that me or a lender can help you on. The fix. Use a true monthly cost, and this is what I do specifically. I break down your true monthly cost, not just your mortgage, but insurance, property taxes, HOA. I break down everything, and you need to know this as well. It's important so you're not in over your head when you purchase a house. Mistake number three is skipping the inspection. Some buyers are so excited to finally get a house that they skip the inspection. That's a big mistake. In KC, many homes are older, especially in Wyandotte County, so skipping an inspection could mean thousands of dollars later just in repairs. So what's the fix? Always budget for an inspection. And use a local inspector who knows the Kansas City housing quirks, right? Like foundation issues or older electrical problems. It is so important. I stress that a lot. It is important. You need to know what you're getting into. Mistake number four, waiting for the perfect time. A lot of buyers freeze because they think that rates will drop, prices will drop. Here's the truth. Kansas City has remained more affordable than other metro areas like Denver, Miami, etc. The list goes on. It has remained more affordable. So, if you wait too long, you can lose out on equity and even the right house. The fix. Focus on buying when you're ready financially. And I talked to Greg Hall on this. You guys know Greg Hall if you've followed me or seen that video where I talked to him. If you are going to have a stable job for the next 5 years, preferably with pay increase, if you don't want to move in like 5 or 7 years, there is no problem with purchasing a home. Remember, time in the market beats timing the market. You can refinance later, but you cannot go back in time and buy that home in today's price. And if you're thinking about making a move here in Kansas, I put together a free Know Before You Buy Guide 2026. It's packed with tips on financing, neighborhoods, and what to expect as a first-time buyer here in Kansas. And there's a lot of information packed in there. It is the most specific and informative packet that I know. No one else is doing it. So if that's something you'd be interested in, please get in contact with me, or maybe there's a link in the video description. I don't know. DM me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Just say, hey, I would like that buyer guide 2026, and I would happily give it to you. It is great information. A lot of peer reviews say it is actually extremely helpful. That's something that you definitely would need. I recommend it to everybody, even if you're relocating or a first-time home buyer. It is super, super important. So yeah, don't buy a home in 2026 until you avoid these mistakes. I'm Ezra Baker with Kansas Homebuyer 101, and feel free to reach out to me on my social media or directly if you have any other questions. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.